Okay, so I assume you all have seen the 95th Academy Awards on March 12 or March 13 if you are in India. Everything Everywhere All at Once won 7 Oscars out of 11 nominations. All Quiet on the Western Front got 4 out of 9 nominations. And after that, The Whale got 2 Oscars. And then rest of the movies got 1 for these categories. Women Talking for Best Adapted Screenplay, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio for Best Animated Feature, Black Panther Wakanda Forever for Costume Design, Top Gun Maverick for Sound, Avatar The Way of Water for Best Visual Effects, or India Ki Natu Natu for Best Song and Elephant Whisperers for Best Documentary Short. I made my predictions and I got 18 out of 24 predictions right. These were my predictions and not that I wanted these to win. For example, I predicted Brendan Fraser to win Best Actor, which he did, but what I actually wanted is Austin Butler. So in this video, we will be gonna look upon what was snubbed at 95th Oscars.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a star.
I get that The Batman is a superhero movie, and we all know how much ignorant Oscars is about this genre, as well as the other genres like horror and comedy. But in this video, we're gonna stick to superheroes itself. And it's not even Academy's fault. Recently, superhero movies were not compelling and prominent in their artistic approaches. There are a bunch of examples we can look at. But Matt Reeves' The Batman is not a just ordinary superhero movie which we see often. It had so much gravitas to its overall feel of the film. And one aspect of the film to which I was very confident about its place at the Oscars is its cinematography. Recently, legendary cinematographer Roger Deakins made a statement where he said that the Batman's cinematography was the best work of the year, and Oscars didn't even give a fucking nomination. Just because it is a superhero movie, Academy shouldn't neglect the brilliant work of cinematography went in it. Let's take a look at this year's nominations for cinematography. So we got All Quiet on the Western Front, Empire of Light, Bardo, Tar, and Elvis. I was actually happy when All Quiet on the Western Front, Bardo, and Empire Light was announced. But Elvis and Tar wasn't as better as the Batman is in terms of how it was shot. There was an intuitive decision taken by Greg Fraser and Matt Reeves about its visual which stood out from other movies. Though I don't have much technical inputs to give on this, like which cameras were used or how the lighting was. For that there are a bunch of videos on YouTube you can check out. But for those who aren't much into technicalities goes in the film, still get some feeling of something unique about the film's cinematography. In one of the interviews, the Matt Reeves mentioned about the camera work. It was as if we were in the shoes of Batman, and how the story progresses. We, along with Batman and Gordon, solve the riddles. He wanted to do it in a Hitchcockian way. Also, one of the main inspiration was from David Fincher's Seven. The rain throughout the movie is one big example of it. So, in my opinion, it is one of the biggest snub of the year. Along with that, another snub of the year is for the energetic, exciting, and enthusiastic score of Babylon by Justin Hurwitz. This score is fucking amazing. It is one thing which made me sit and watch 3 hours of film without getting bored for a single second. Babylon's score is a vibrant and dynamic musical composition that captures the spirit of the film's setting and subject matter. I am addicted to its score and might become one of the best scores ever recorded. I keep listening to Interstellar and Social Network score all the time, and Babylon's score has just joined that list now. I still have to gather my thoughts on film, but score is one thing to which I can argue with. It's difficult for me or to anyone not to move our body and dance to its music. Let me know if you feel the same way in the comments. I understand. The score of All Quiet on the Western Front is really good. It makes us feel the gruesome reality of war, especially this score, which is one of my favorite. And Academy went for that. But Babylon is one score which we will remember for the years to come. Now let's talk about Natu Natu and Elephant Whispers. It was incredibly joyous to watch Natu Natu winning for Best Original Song and Elephant Whispers for Best Documentary Short. Also, the nomination of All That Breathes for documentary feature. India has always failed to put an impression or mark at the Oscars all these years. But now, who to blame for this is a topic for deep discussion with accurate facts and sources. But this year, RRR, Elephant Whisperers, and All That Breathes had got our backs. RRR is the first Indian production film to win an Oscar. This has never happened in the history. We did got nominations for foreign film category but never won. Natu made that happen. RRR made that happen. SS Rajamouli made that happen. India bagged 2 Oscars to home. It was a really proud moment for us. I hope to see such wins for India in future, and I have a gut feeling that it will happen.